Hey everybody, Rhadamant here. Thanks for tuning in to episode 108 of Kenshi. So this one should be a pretty interesting one. We left off, wow, tongue twisters, basically queued and ready to head into the Ashland Domes. There's very little that I have left to do on this continent outside of the Ashland Domes. So let's just queue a move up to get down there. Oh, hello. Are you just visiting? I don't know what they're doing. Visiting is fine by me. And we will just ignore the fact that we don't have that last scout leg. I can live without that. It will be interesting to see Agnew use the frag axe. I'm excited to see that in action, for sure. So there's also some few things that I have left to do, like Mad Zomber mentioning that I have not yet paid the White Gorillo a visit. That is something I can also do. I think as I sort of drummed up support for the Ashland Domes, I think that's where I ought to go first. Now, Ron, like this Ron, where is Ron? This Ron, but the patron Ron, did give me some sort of, because it's my first time in the Ashland Domes, believe it or not. It's my first time doing most of this stuff. We will go into the Ashland Domes sort of following his suggestions, entering the Ashland Domes from the north. So here we are in Bad Teeth, and as you can see, yeah, lots of Shek. And, yep, more Shek. More 100 Guardians. Hope Asada doesn't mind that I stole her axe. And the fact that Seto's not even the one wielding it. If Seto was a little stronger, I would, but Seto don't have the strength for it. So if we're going to enter from the north, let's go ahead and try to figure out what that means. That means coming in sort of this way, maybe? Although I'm very tempted to go to the barrier tower. So maybe that's how I'll head in instead. Ooh, who are you guys? Two groups of hungry bandits. Ah. Good old dust storms. And as far as I remember, I didn't really have any raids upcoming. Elite Hunter Assault from the Traders Guild in a day and 10 hours. Well, my homesteaders might have to defend that themselves. But given that I have broken ones and kind of a lot of defenses on top of that, I'm not all that worried. I always have a bunch of broken ones as backup. Use that staff, buddy. I'm just going to be cruel to these caravan guards. You want to play dead? I'm going to make you not play. If throwing out of town worked, I would do more of that, but it doesn't really. So we'll just grind them down. Are you patching them up? You do realize you're like mortal enemies, right? Or I guess they're not. UC and Shek aren't enemies. I made that up. Alright, back to Seto. At some point, Seto will hit... Oh, look at that. Acid Rain, 100% coverage. Is that true for everyone now? Why is that? That's because 40%, 60%? Yeah, white plate jackets. Awesome. I am immune, absolutely, positively 100% immune to Acid Rain. Oh, no, I'm not. I am 90% immune on my crossbow. But at 90%, I don't think I'm actually taking all that much damage. That's pretty cool. This is the land of giant ruins. Oops, I had Jane's kind of do something strange. Looks like Spring is sending defenses to me. I'm not sure what that's about. Ooh, the land of laser beams. That was a close one. Honestly, I should probably in the future aim to just fully circumnavigate this area. I have no idea why I constantly find myself running through it. But, Agnew got stuck and killed someone. Wait, how far back are you, Agnew? Yeah, some weak thralls. Oh, you crippled one. You cut off its robo-leg. Well, we're almost out of the land of lasers. Except for Agnew. Fell behind. We just need to make it over to the dark zone. I feel like Riddick. Right? A little bit? That's a kind of a throwback, but if you know what I'm talking about. Can't say it was my favorite movie, but this does sort of remind me of Riddick. Alright, Agnew is almost caught up. Here we go. Let's reset the follow zone, just in case something got screwed up. And continue on the road. Now, weak A is idle. That probably means the leg is done. No, the leg is not done. You are just done making the leg. Presses. Oh, right. I forgot that these require presses. So, what do I got? I've got... So I want, let's say, 5 muscles. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 presses. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 muscles. And then 5 motors, and then 5 robotic components. Wike, what exactly are you doing? You're trying to grab plates before everyone else does? I don't know. Gecko's much faster than you. I don't think you're going to be getting those plates. Part of the problem is because of the blackened chainmail that we're trying to manufacture, we're using up most of the steel that we would have. As you can see, our steel stocks are down to 7. It's not really my problem. Oh, but swimming for a while is? Why on earth would you take this path, Seto? And we're swimming in acid. Thanks, Seto. I really wanted an acid bath. Well, there is a bunch of pointless damage that I took. If you are tired of pathing away from the roads... Oh, it's a sniper bot. You shall not snipe me. And a black gorilla. I almost feel bad because, like, black gorillas can never catch me if I don't want them to. There is a mod that allows you to... It basically prioritizes roads over bushwhacking. So if you're tired of having your people bushwhack pointlessly and get themselves wounded and hurt through bad terrain or whatever, you can check out that mod. I forget the name of the mod, but I know it exists. Alright, week A. We're going to hit a stack and just, like, buy parts for this. Who's attacking us? More river raptors. Trying to eat my hydroponic rice. So rude, those river raptors. So the barrier tower is where we're going to enter in from once the zone loads. We're going through Sniper Valley. So that ought to be fun. Are we being chased? No, but we are floating. So I believe that there is barrier tower. How to get there? I guess we could just go through the skin house again. I wonder who owns the skin house now. Oh, we went around the... Okay. I love how they have this giant wall and I just like walk around it. But pathing seems to be... Let me rebuild broken data. Okay, half of everyone just walked right around this wall, and then the other half got stuck. So now I have my two groups totally split. So it's time to run to regroup. There's a bunch of iron spiders. They're gonna want to harm me. And then what else is there? Some black gorillas, yeah. This land is not exactly the friendliest. Okay, on the top of this tower, there seems to be a lot of watch bots just kind of standing around trying to harpoon me, so this will be fun. And the entrance, oh yeah, we're getting harpooned already, is locked. Alright, who got hit? Someone got hit pretty hard. I saw a 6. Oh yeah, it was Jane's. Alright. Misbehaving harpoon bots. That'll be enough out of you guys. Alright, Mr. Rhadamant. No, there's nothing to... There's no, like, AI cores or anything that I can take from these bots to just kill them outright. Well, that was a lot of harpoon dudes just kind of standing around. Watch bots. They tried to do their job. I can give them that. King, are you stuck? I feel like a lot of people are stuck. What is going on with the pathing now? Okay. Small research bench. That's a cool looking bench. I'm going to poke around, see if there's anything of worth. Masterwork Ranger. That's special. And the bow. I mean, they're valuable, but I don't really need any money. Which is why I'm only really interested in the AI cores. Or items that I don't have, like robotics. Okay. We've just about done fully looted that. Now, before I go any further, I'm going to check back on Week A. We did send him on a trade run. It is 1 in the morning, so God knows nothing's going to be open. Oh no, this place is open. They must be open 24/7. Week A. We wanted to buy some stuff for you. That way you can keep constructing your robotics. Perfect. All right, so the barrier tower has dropped. And now we're in the Ashlands. It's very creepy. Very, very creepy. This is the sort of the end game zone of the game. It looks very pretty though. I mean, I know it's ash, but it certainly looks like snow. Now we have some small injuries on a few different people. And here is what an Ashland dome looks like. Whoops. Spun around it. Alright, let's get a little bit closer. This is dome number 1. Go poke my head inside. It's much more expansive on the inside than you'd think. And you have a bunch of Second Empire thralls in there. Alright, did I lure them? I believe I did. This is the land of angry robots. Now, given that I have such superior speed, I could kite them forever, but that wouldn't exactly be interesting. So what I'm going to do is attack a little bit more fairly and use my crossbow as supplementary damage. I've been curious about Agnew. Old CPU units. Love it. I love when you can just deactivate robots. So much nicer than having to bash them over and over and over. Does that robot even have a head? I don't see that they have brains. Nope, they're just kind of bodies. Headless bodies. That's okay. I'm not creeped out by that. And then some of this ancient samurai armor. I like how its stealth effect is so bad that it's just 0. It's like you wear this, you can't stealth anymore. Alright, I think I finished off most, but not all. Dead, 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 dead. Okay, cool. Just in case I missed one, I can leave my crossbows out. They just got targeted by something. And in we go. Hi, everyone. We are here to make friends. Now, I do have to be on the lookout for... Oh, head of aquaculture. There we go. Named people that potentially have better loot than the rest. Because... Not to be racist, but most of these skeletons kind of look the same. So it can be tough to spot the one that needs to be prioritized for loot. Now let's get Agnew in there. So that looks like a Mato weapon to me. There we go. Mato short cleaver. And an AI core. And a research book. And the CPU of the head of agriculture, which is worth a ton. Cool. Well, this just about encumbered Agnew. This short cleaver I will give to green eventually. Alright, we definitely didn't turn everything off here. So I'm having everyone load in or move towards the dome here. I think I've deactivated pretty much everyone else. I don't want to leave anyone outside to potentially be ambushed. And because this is my first Ashland dome, I don't know where exactly to look for stuff. Oh wow, I'm glad I don't have anyone out there right now. That would potentially be very bad. Another AI core. Come on. I don't really need any more engineering research, but I'm going to take it anyway. Feels wrong not to. Given at one point I struggled so much to obtain some. Alright, second floor is right above me. Or the scaffoldings of the second floor. I don't remember knocking this one out, but let's just pretend I did. Some skeletal muscles, power cores. If I look at the research bench, nothing on it. Over here we have skeletal parts, but nothing that I need to write home about. Alright, I think that floor is all looted. Bunch of safes on the top floor. I can get behind that. Straight up robotics. Ooh, alright, I'll take for now. We have enough people that I can spread the weight around if I need to. I foresee that soon I'm going to have everything researched. Okay, CPU units over there. Small box, metal box. I think we're done. I think this Ashland dome is cleared. So then I'm going to do a quick health check. Oh, hello. Here's one I did not disable. Clunk. Do a quick health check. Some stomach damage. Nothing super serious. Nothing that's going to cause me to have to turn around. Because I do my looting on Rhadamant, mostly, I'm going to... put my loot items, or put my inventory stuff on other people. Haven't had to use my masks yet. Definitely just jinxed myself, didn't I? Alright, head of agriculture. You've met your match. Now, there are big swarms of iron spiders and the like. Not that I couldn't take them out, but there's not a whole lot of reason to do that. So the Ashland Dome 1, now that I've finished it, we can wiki it. Where are we walking? Holy moly. Let me slow down time a little bit. What do we have here? So it's several Legion thralls. Wow, the wiki doesn't even mention the head of agriculture. Rain got stuck. Actually, I think it's probably due to spoilers. Most of the Ashland domes are not well documented on purpose, so that you can't ruin the sort of experience. I could dig around, I'm sure. I mean, the internet being the internet, I'm sure that there's many accountings of everyone going through the Ashland domes, but I do sort of appreciate that they have somewhat of an information embargo on what to expect in here. All right, poking around. Well, maybe I won't poke around with Rhadamant, as he is now a little wounded. Hello, Agnew. So these guys have screamer units. They look to be a little bit more tough and armored than the thralls. And yeah, they're harder to take down for sure. But I'm messing with them. Right now, because I don't want to get super damaged, I'm limiting my combat to mostly robots because they're easier to recover from battles. So we got high grade ancient samurai stuff on these guys. Plus, they don't have AI cores that I can just remove. So stripping is in order because they're quite likely to pop back up. Nice. Super limited in the amount of friendly fire. Alright, and there's one over here that we just sniped down. Who are you? Rhinobot. Oh, this is going to make Rhinobot not so big of a fight, because he just got sniped. Which is too bad, because he is a Mato-wielding named enemy, and here his giant bounty AI core. But yeah, I didn't even mean to necessarily snipe him the way I did. It's just that my Eagles Cross people are just super strong. Well, that's a little anticlimactic, but fitting. Man, I barely recognize myself. Okay, so at this point, let's go inside with our robos. Let's go inside with everyone. Agnew, despite not being encumbered, is definitely not attacking very quickly. That Frag Axe is even beyond her own strength ability. Just saying a lot. Alright, let's have everyone group up close. Agnew, you are going to trade your extra stuff to Griffin. So the CPU units and the books. And actually, let's get rid of the food too. Now the short cleaver is going to go to green or not. I think it's, given that it has a Bennett bonus against robots. Basically, I'm hoping to get enough Mato weapons that we no longer need the Wakasashis. That's my hope. So we have one more Wakasashi being used. Although I'm not so sure I replace it with Jite. Because Jites are not my favorite weapons. I like to make my enemies bleed, after all. And then, of course, we have the topper. Oh, wow, there's a lot of repair keys or kits. I guess what I could do is go through and see who needs it. I knew you got stuck. No, I'm not going to do that. That's going to take too long. Was there anything else here that I want? No, not really. I'm leaving behind a lot of wealth, but I'm okay with that. Speaking of wealth, Weekay's back to working. Cool. That's all I care about, as long as he's doing something. Okay, I think this first floor is cleared. What I will do is get rid of some of this extra stuff. And then we have a topper that we should do something with at some point. Okay, that all looks good to me. We searched everything. Next floor. KLR Specialist, not quite Masterwork. Even if it was Masterwork, I'm not sure I would grab it. Nope, some of the screamer units outside are getting back up. We downed them once, and now they're naked and ungeared, so I'm not all that concerned. Did I just really... Is this whole second floor looted? Guess I did, yeah. Wow. There's just not a lot of stuff there. Alright, top floor. Chainmail? Now, of course, I am leaving a lot of wealth. I get that. It's just, as I've mentioned at this point, money is really not a limiting factor. Yeah, Masterwork Eagle Cross. No AI cores so far in this building. Masterwork Samurai Helmet. Hey, it's not rusty. Like everything else in here. Some plates, and I think let me just hold Alt. Yeah, I think we're done. That's about it that we could find off this one. I'll put you out of your misery. It's the nicest thing I could do. Alright, let's go ahead and follow. Making sure that yeah, they're all fine. The people that are holding the weight of the bulk of the stuff are not weighed down. Went to all that work to make these beautiful Ashland helmets, these masks, and what do I get? I don't need to use them. Green, why are you so slow? Oh, this thing is heavy. It encumbered you. Okay, hand that. Wait, everyone wait up. I gotta swap the weapons back. That's pretty funny. Alright, Agnew will have the combat cleaver. Hello, Cleaner Bot. Okay, so the Cleaner Bots, I've read about them. I haven't fought one yet. But they have AI cores in them. And they are massive and very hard to kill. Are we still shooting it? Okay, I'm not entirely certain we are. There we go. If the stakes weren't so high and it wasn't Iron Man, I would go ahead and melee the thing, but it being Iron Man and all, I'd be concerned about being squished to death. I know I need electrical components, but now's not the place nor time to loot such a thing. So here we go. Cleaner bot down. Did it in a sort of cheesy way, because it got caught on the terrain and wasn't really able to fight back. And because I purchased all the maps and whatnot, I was given pretty good advanced knowledge of the Ashland domes. This dome is a little bit harder to get to. And much the way I fought all the other domes, how's my ammo? My ammo's okay. I'll continue that trend. So in here we've got hydraulic knights. Their stats are yet even higher than the last dome. These domes are, the difficulty is incrementally increasing, I would say. Each dome with harder, tougher enemies than the last. Good job, Agnew. But alas, these ones do have AI cores. Their weapons and armor are also increasing in quality. I guess I don't need to really strip them. How much are the armors worth? Let me go check that. Not bad. 5K. Send everyone in. It's more fun when everyone's swinging, right? Even if it's more reckless. Good hit, Griffin. He's got the old plank. A 50 hit on a dude wearing this kind of armor is actually pretty tough. Oh, wow. Edge 3. Let's go hold everyone. Seto, do you have the weight for the Edge 3? That is expensive enough that I think I'll take it. The other dudes had lesser weapons, I think. They weren't as shiny. Nope, here's another Edge 3. I take that back. I eat my words. Well, I have no idea who they're sniping, because they're upstairs. Let's get everyone inside, except for the crossbow. They'll choke up a bit. And here we are, General Jang. Oof. Let's get Agnew up here. Beep with the good hit. Oh, Beep's really getting a lot of good hits. Oh, and Jang goes down. Down for the count. James, you're the next person to loot. And that is a very expensive CPU. And then also a guardless katana that we got off Jang. And Masterwork Samurai, Ancient Samurai grade. I think Masterwork I'll start to take. I mean, it is somewhat unique. I'm never going to be able to find Ancient Samurai armor. So the Masterwork stuff I'll hold on to. Now let's get everyone inside. Now the real trouble is trying to sell that AI core, that bounty, so to speak. Not AI core, but the CPU unit. That's a little tough. I'll have to buy a ton of stuff off of someone. Oh, speaking of AI cores, yet another. This dome is... Oh, and another. This dome is slightly slanted, which makes looting it a little weird and nauseating, as you can see. I feel like I'm looting the... Like, doesn't it look like I'm looting the ceiling right now? Alright, up we go. Oof. Camera work is a little tough. I apologize when it bounces around like that. I don't think I'm going to have an issue with AI cores. We have a lot. I haven't even done a hard count, but a lot might even be an understatement. Tools. Oh my goodness, 2 more? This dome was stocked. Masterwork Assassins. Neat. Oh, someone's attacking us downstairs. And they're already dead. Let's see. This is an edge 1. Guess I'll buy the robotics. It does make making my own parts quick. I know there's a lot of stuff I'm leaving behind here. Okay, maybe I won't. Just because we could use the kits. Okay, wing. There we go. Nope, wing stuck again. Alright, 3rd time's a charm. Alright, King, you're going to help share the load here. And then Ruka, oops. Not a lot of regular books, honestly. Almost entirely AI cores. And then we are just about out of time. So Ashland's Dome, 1 through 3, there we go. I'm sort of worried about running out of room for the rest of the stuff that I end up finding, meaning that I might do a trip back home, as crazy as that sounds. But yeah, that might be what I end up doing. Thank you all for tuning in. I hope this was action-packed, exciting, unique. We're in the Ashland's Dome. I'm excited myself. I know a lot of you are wondering, why didn't I melee the cleanser bot? I will eventually go ahead and do that when the stakes aren't so high. Thank you all very much for watching. Thanks for Ron for your input about the Ashland's Dome, or Ashland Domes, I should say. And I'll catch you all next time. Adios, everybody.